DZONGKHA and welcome to Do You Know Your Child? I'm your host, Choden. No amount of parenting tips can make up for lack of close parent-child relationship. Without a strong relationship, it's very hard to be a good parent. The parent-child relationship remains the most important influence on a child. In our last show, our participants made some commitments. Let's take a look at that.
During these few weeks, she have learned how to cook French fry, how to prepare tea. I'm really happy on her progress, and then I'll keep on teaching her how to prepare even rice, curry and all. The best cup of tea. Ever since my wife left for Bangkok, whenever I get time, I give my time to my daughter, teaching her and then helping her do her homework.
You and her must let us help all
help you. Okay?
No one is a perfect parent. Our personal experiences, habits, and flaws are what makes us who we are. Knowing our vulnerabilities is an important step, and just admitting you have them is probably a good start. Let's see which family we have today.
Good evening. I am Tashpam, Pende's mommy. My son, who is 7 years old, is very interested to come out on this Know Your Child program. He studies at Druk School, and he's the boy who actually dragged me to this show, and I've not really watched a single show, but since he's interested, so I thought I should give a try.
Let's welcome our first participant, Tashpam, and ask her son later the same questions and tally their answers. Welcome to the show. Do you know your child?
I think I know my child.
Okay, and how do you make sure you know your child?
By his interaction with me. So I guess if we could not communicate, or if we had communication problems, then there would have been a lot of arguments, scolding, things like that,
Yes,
trying to, get to know each other. But we seldom have those kind of issues between us. So I think I do know my child.
And as a working woman, do you get enough time to spend with your son?
This is a very difficult part as a working woman. You need to find time to be at home with your children, and also you need to fulfill your commitments in the office.
Yeah.
But I do try my best to be with him after 5, and on weekends and holidays. We do spend a lot of quality time together.
I see. And does he have any siblings?
He has an elder sister.
Elder sister. How old is she?
Oh, she's 17.
She's yes, she is 17. So your eldest daughter and the youngest son, there's a huge gap between the two of them. How do they get along, and how does it affect your role as the mother here?
They do get along, but of course sometimes the sister tends to take the role of the parent. Like she's like after him, trying to advise him.
Yes.
Unlike the children who have like a minimal age difference, they tend to fight for things and all. But in this case, since the elder sister, the sibling, is much elder to Pende by 9.5 years, 9 years, 9 months. So she tends to, take our role. She makes sure that he does his schoolwork, homework, and things like that. But besides this, that they do also share a lot of things, like they share food, they share, they write to their parents, they jointly sometimes write notes to us, me and my, his dad.
All right, okay. Well, you're here with Fende, right?
Right.
Okay, and you, I hear, haven't watched this show before, right?
No, maybe a glimpse of one or two.
You just seen the promotion?
Yes, yeah, I haven't actually watched any of it.
All right, so this should be fun. Right. Let me explain to you the rules before we start with the questions. The rules are very simple. Right. We have 10 questions about Fende, and I'll be asking them to you first. And right after you finish answering these questions, I will ask these questions to Fende. In your presence, he'll join us. Depending on his answer, you'll be getting the points, all right?
Right.
Okay, it'll be out of 10.
Okay.
Are you ready then?
Yes.
Your first question. Would your son know who the Queen of Bhutan is?
I think he does.
Okay, her name? He would know?
Yes.
All right. Question number 2. You see your son with a packet of potato chips right before dinner. What do you say?
Pende, I think it's dinner time. So maybe you should keep that aside and eat your dinner first.
And does he listen to you?
Sometimes.
That's the big question. Okay, all right, sometimes. When is his birthday?
It's 23rd May 2006.
Okay. Question number 3. Before his birthday, do you discuss with him what he would like to do on that day? Or do you just make the plans?
No, I discuss with him and I do it in the manner and fashion that he prefers.
Okay, and does he really direct you, or he's like, okay, whatever? Or is he really particular about what he wants and what he doesn't like to do?
He's not so particular about what he wants, but he gives me a list of who he wants to be present for his birthday.
Okay.
And what he wants, like whether it should be a dinner party or whether it should be in a ground or house. Also, he decides on the venue also.
Okay, all right. Great. Question number 4. Does he know your full name?
Yes.
Okay, his dad's?
Yes.
Sisters?
Yes.
Okay, but the question's just for you, though. All right, question number 5. What does your son worry about the most?
It's quite a difficult thing because I really didn't assess him from that angle.
But you tried to put yourself in his shoes. He's a student, he's a son, he's a
Yeah.
brother. So I'm guessing his fear would be related to those relationships.
Yeah. Maybe to please his parents, maybe to bring some good marks.
Not doing well or failing
Yes.
in or getting low marks would be his
Yes.
worry. All right. Question number 6. Does he know your mobile number?
I think so.
Okay, all right. Question number 7. This is a situation for you. You are busy cooking in the kitchen and your son comes running to you to talk to you. What do you do?
To be frank, I think I say, Pende, look, I'm busy, can you
Okay.
tell me later? I have to be frank, I do
Yes,
that
yeah.
very often. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And what is his reaction?
He's a very persistent boy, so he'll keep on, until I turn to him and, say give him the required attention. He'll be after me, he won't leave me.
Okay, all right. So whether you say okay or not, he will say what he wants to say. Question number 8. What is the one thing he hates the most?
Maybe going to his village.
Okay, where is he from?
I'm from Punaka,
Okay.
and his father is from Paro.
And he doesn't
so
like going
he doesn't
to...
like going to the village.
Okay,
I
at
think-
all?
Not at all, but from the numerous activities we do, so most of the things he's willing to do, but when it's like traveling to our villages, then he says, Mommy, can I stay back home?
Okay, question number 9. If your son had 500 Niltrum, what would he buy?
He's not really kind of a person who would want to shop, but he saves it, and this time he's been saying that he would like to go to Calcutta.
Okay,
So he puts it in a piggy bank and
Okay.
says that he wants to make a trip.
Okay, all right. Question number 10. This is your last question.
Right.
Does your son know where you work?
I think he does
Okay, all right. And you work?
in revenue and customs.
Okay, all right. Well, with this, you've finished all the 10 questions. How do you think you did?
Fairly well.
Okay, all right. Let's see. We'll have Fendi over now. We've just finished talking to the mother. Now we have Fendi Singhi Ishe with us, who's the son. Fendi, will you please introduce yourself?
My name is Pandit Singh Yeshi. I'm in class 2C. I just study in Druk School.
Fendi, tell me something interesting about Druk School.
In Druk School, I have a lot of friends, which I play with them, talk with them, and that's it.
That's it? Okay, all right. Well, Fendi, let me explain to you what just happened, all right? I talked with your mom, and I asked her 10 questions about you. Did you watch the show before? Yes, so you kind of know the rules, right? So what's going to happen next? Do you want to help me here? So I asked your mom 10 questions, and now what happens?
You asked me 10 questions.
Okay, and then?
And then I don't know.
Okay, well, let's see, okay? First, I'll ask you the 10 questions. Are you ready? Fende, here's your question number 1. Who is the Queen of Bhutan?
Our Queen of Bhutan is Chhoden, Chhoden, Pema.
Okay, Gelson Jitsun Tema. All right. Question number 2. If you are eating a bag of potato chips right before dinner, what does Mama say? What would your mom say?
My mom would say, don't eat these chips just now, our dinner is ready.
Okay, and what do you do?
Then I stop eating. Then I don't eat it.
Are you sure? Do you always listen to your mom like that?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I trust you. Question number 3. If it's your birthday, does your mom ever sit down with you and talk to you about what you want to do on your birthday? Do you guys plan together for your birthdays?
No.
What happens? Tell me.
We plan it at home.
Okay, so do you help mom plan it too? Okay, all right. So how does it happen? Please tell me something about it.
We talk about who will come in our birthday and what will the food be. And that's it.
Okay, all right, great. How old are you now?
I'm 7 years old.
Did you have a good birthday last
Yes.
time? All right, okay. Question number 4. Do you know your mom's full name?
Yes.
Yes, what's her full name?
Her full name is Tashpam.
Are you sure? You sure?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Question number 5. What do you worry about the most? What is your biggest worry?
I don't know.
Okay, think harder, sweetie. You can take your time. You don't have to rush. What do you really worry about?
I worry about when my mom doesn't come back a little early from her office. She goes around.
Okay, so you worry when she doesn't come home on time. What do you think could happen to your mama?
I think she's busy in office
In office. But why do you worry then?
because I can't do anything with her.
Sorry?
I can't do anything with her.
Oh, okay. So you worry because she's not there to play with you or help you with your homework, right? Okay, all right. What question is it, Fende? 6.
6.
All right. Do you know your mommy's mobile number?
Yes.
Okay, all right. When did you put it in your head? When did you memorize it?
When I wanted to call mommy from somewhere in my aunt's house, I went back to the car and looked at my diary.
Oh, okay. But you know it by heart now. Okay. All right. Question number 7. Here is a situation for you, okay? If your mom is busy in the kitchen cooking, and if you have something very interesting to share, and you go tell your mom, right? Mommy, I have something interesting to tell you. What does mommy say? She's really busy cooking, huh?
Yes, what is it?
And she says that. Does she always say, okay, go ahead, tell me? Or are there times when she's like, I'm really busy?
Sometimes she's real busy.
Most times, what's her answer?
I'm busy.
She says, I'm busy, and then what does she say?
Oh, so can you tell me it later?
Okay, all right. And what do you do then? What's your response?
Then I go back. Then
You go back? All right. And then you wait till your mom's free? Okay, all right. Fende, here is question number 8 for you, okay? What is the one thing you really don't like the most at all?
I don't like to brush my teeth
What's the long process of brushing your teeth?
because I feel that sleepy, that's why.
In the morning and in the evening, you're both sleepy when you're brushing your teeth, right? Okay, all right. Question number 9. If you had Nutrum 500, what would you do?
I would put it in my piggy bank or buy chocolates.
Okay, so why do you want to put it in your piggy bank? What do you want to do with the money?
I want to save it.
You want to save the money, right? But do you have any, this is not in the question, okay? Do you have any particular plans?
So that I can waste it sometimes.
Okay, so you save it so that you can waste it at some point, right? All right. Fende, you have reached your last question, all right? Do you know where your mom works?
Yes.
Where does she work?
She works in revenue and custom.
Do you know what your mom does there? No, okay,
No.
you just know her office, right? Okay, you finished answering all the 10 questions. Very good, well done. And now it's the score time. Are you both ready to look at the score?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right, let's take a look at the score then. Would your son know who the Queen of Bhutan is?
I think he does.
Chhoden, Choden, Pima.
You see your son with a packet of potato chips right before dinner. What do you say?
It's dinner time. You should keep that aside.
Don't eat these chips just now. Our dinner is ready.
Before his birthday, do you discuss with him what you would like to do on that day?
Discuss with him.
We plan it at home.
Does he know your full name?
Yes.
Tashpam.
What does your son worry about the most?
Bring some good marks.
Mom doesn't come back a little early from her office.
Does he know your mobile number?
I think so.
Yes.
You are busy cooking in the kitchen and your son comes running to you to talk to you. What do you do?
Can you tell me later?
Tell me it later.
What is the one thing he hates the most?
Going to his village.
I don't like to brush my teeth.
If your son had 500 Neutron, what would he buy?
He saves it and puts it in a piggy bank.
Put it in my piggy bank.
Does your son know where you work?
He does.
Revenue and custom.
We now have the score with us and you have scored 8 out of 10. What's your reaction?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay. All right, what do you think? 8 out of 10. A good score, bad score?
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Do you think it's outstanding?
No.
No? What is it?
I think it's not bad.
Not bad. It's a hard grader. Okay, all right, not bad. The two answers that you didn't get right was for question number 5, what does your child worry about the most? Your mom said you worry that you might get low marks in school. Do you not worry about that at all?
Harry.
You worry about that, but that's not a big of a worry compared to your mom not coming home on time, right? That's the biggest worry. Okay, and question number 8, what is the one thing he hates the most? Your mom said you don't like going to your village, right? Is that true? Why?
Because sometimes I feel bored here.
Why? I think villages are fun.
Sometimes I have fun, sometimes I feel bored.
Okay, all right, you don't like getting bored. And you said you don't like brushing your teeth, right? But I think you should start liking both of these, huh? Okay? I think you need to explore what village can provide. It's very interesting, all right? It's a very different lifestyle from what you have in Thimphu, right? So I think you need to try and explore more of it, okay? All right, and brushing your teeth, you can't escape from that. You have to. Do you know why we brush? Yeah, go ahead. Why do we brush?
Because we don't want our teeth to be lots of germs.
Yeah, and how do germs get in?
Eating by a lot of chocolates.
Chocolates. And even if you just eat rice or just simple food, even if you eat something as healthy as a vegetable or anything, and if you don't brush it out, it stays there and it starts rotting and all the stinky smell that comes out of your mouth. Then it can hurt your beautiful set of... Show me. There you go. That, right? So, which is why it is very important to brush. So maybe next time you feel a little lazy, okay, maybe do a dance move with it. It's fun. You should make it fun, all right? Okay, so next time if I meet up with you, you're going to tell me how you've made your toothbrushing interesting. Alrighty? Yes? Yes, yes? Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
So, Fendi, one tip to make your brushing fun is you can play your favorite song. What is your favorite song?
Call me maybe.
Call Me Maybe. Ooh, that's a great song. You can play it on, right? And then you can brush it till the song ends. All right? So do that. It'll be fun. And maybe when you grow up, your favorite song changes, right? So maybe you can play that song. Or another tip with you can brush with your mom. And you can tell, Mom, this is not how my teacher taught me how to brush. You're doing it the wrong way. All right? You can teach your mama. And maybe mama can teach you too. All right?
Right.
Okay, this should be fun. Which one are you going to try first?
Brush with my mommy.
And then you can do the music one, all right? With this, your score, 8 out of 10. We have this segment called the commitment segment, whereby parents, after they get their score, they reflect back on how your relationship is and if you feel the need to change it or improve on it. So would you like to share any of your views or commitments if you have any?
I don't think we totally disagreed with each other. I think it's just on priority basis. I felt that that's a priority. And the reason why I said he sometimes does not accompany us going to our villages. And I thought that it would be good for him to also reflect on it because as you have advised, so for him to also show some interest. We do try our best, but I guess these days the kids are so attached with so many electronics, television, gadgets that, like he says, he gets bored. So, and we at times we are involved in our own thing, and he doesn't have cousins of his own age in the village. So I guess it's also because of that being alone that he doesn't like it.
I see. So how do you think you could change it?
I've noticed that. And I did try a lot of things to make him excited. So what I normally did is during the apple season, peach season, so I take him and I tell him, look, we are going to pluck and see who can get the maximum. So these are things that, and I also tell him and teach him the animals, the domestic animals that we have in the villages. So I do try to, I know that it's not a very good sign. So
It's a very modern sign.
yeah.
All right. Okay, Fendi, what do you think? You, there are two answers where your mom and you could match, right? So what do you think? Do you think there should be any change in how you talk with your mom, the time you spent with your mom? Do you think the relationship should change a little, improve? Yes? How would you improve it? What's something new you want to do with your mama?
Play some board games.
You don't play board games with your mom normally? No, okay, so he has a request for you. He wants to play board games with mama, right? Okay, let's move on to our newer segment. It's called With Love, whereby we have you read your letters to each other. I've already asked you to write your letters, right, Fendi? And we'll have you read it to each other. We'll start with yours.
Dear Pende, thank you for being an adorable boy and a jolly good son. As a mom, you have not put me under stress to explain your actions. Most people around us say that they like your sparkling eyes, and mommy likes it too. So my dear son, keep the sparkles on. It makes life bright. Pende, at times we must have scolded you. This we did as we care for you. Do you know that you are the pet in our big family? You are much loved and adored not just by us, your dad and me, but by your uncles, aunts and cousins and friends. And two of them even showed up till BBS. Did you see them?
Did you see that?
Yes.
I love you, Pende. Move on with your life.
What do you have to say to that?
Thank you.
Anything else? No? Okay, all right. Well, he might not be good with words, but he might not be good with verbally spoken words, but he could be good with written words. So let's see. This is Fende's letter he has written. I didn't write it. He gave it to me.
Dear Mom, I like to stay near you. Please don't go to tour. Sorry, sometimes I forget to write my journal. I'll try to not forget, Mama. I love you, Mama.
Oh, I love you, Pende.
This is very sweet. Can I read it out loud? Dear Mom, I like to stay near you, so please don't go to tour. Sorry, I sometimes forget to write my journal. I will try not to forget, Mama. I love you, Mama. And there's a drawing of your family, I guess.
I guess so.
Stick figures. All right. This is very sweet. Do you go on a lot of tours?
Especially this year, since there was an election, I had gone on.
I see. Okay, all right. And so when Mom's not around, what do you do?
I
You miss
feel-
her a lot? Okay, all right. So who takes on the role and responsibility of Mama? Who becomes Mom when Mom's not around?
My aunt.
Your aunt. Okay, you are lucky that you have an aunt there, right? Okay, all right. Well, with this, the segment's over. And now the fun part comes. And the part is of gifts. Yay! All right. We had the drum roll. Okay, this is by, will you please spell it for me?
Titan.
What is it?
Titan.
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 Okay, all right. But that's also another way of pronouncing it, Titan. It actually sounds better, right? Titan. It sounds like ta-da. So here, I'm not going to open it for you. This is from Titan to you for being such a lovely boy on the show. Do you want to open this?
No.
No, why?
Because it's new.
It's new? No, but you can just put it back though.
See it.
Yeah, you can just show it to your people watching the show, all right? Kali, I want to take a look at it, could I? Ah. Do you know how to read time?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, all right. So, when did you learn how to read time?
Just like when I was in class 1.
Class 1. Who taught you?
My mom and teacher.
Okay, all right. Well, do you have a watch on you right now?
No.
Do you have a watch at home?
Yes.
Okay, how many watches do you have?
Guess I got 3. One I bought it from a shop. One when my daddy and mom came from Bangkok, they bought it. And one my cousin brother's dad gave me, but I lost it at school.
Well,
No.
this will be a third watch then. Third's the charm, and it's a Titan watch, so it has to be a charm now, right? Why do you think it's important to know how to read time?
Because sometimes it gets nice and we don't know the time to sleep or not.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why
So how do you know whether it's time to sleep or not?
we have to look at the time.
Okay, all right. So and you know how to read time, right? So if you don't know how to read time, how do you know what to do when? Who tells them?
My mom or your daddy.
Your mom or dad. Okay, all right. At school, if you don't know how to read time, what happens?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, all right. Well, if the person ringing the bell doesn't know how to read time, what happens?
The bell will not ring.
The bell will not ring, and the first period will go on till after lunch. You won't be able to eat lunch. No recess. No HP. Right? And would you be happy?
No.
Okay, all right. So it is important, right? All right. Well, with this, you'll be able to learn a lot about watches, and hopefully you'll have more watches in the future to play with or read time off of, okay? With this, I would like to thank both of you for coming to the show. I know Fendi dragged you here. You told me, right? It's you who dragged your mom here? Okay, all right. And thank you for doing that. I hope there are plenty more children out there who does that to their parents, okay? And thank you so much for taking out the time. I know you're busy, but yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Some kids can't talk openly with their parents on certain things. Why? Either because their parents won't listen, won't understand, or they overreact. Try being an accessible parent with an open mind, because this would build your child's confidence in you, giving birth to a beautiful, transparent relationship between a parent and a child. Come back next week, or if you'd like to be a part of the show, or if you have any suggestions or feedback, mail us at parenting@bbs.bt. Thank you and goodbye.